Hi, my name is Kelly Amos, and I'm a fitness and nutrition specialist, and I'm also a behavior change coach. And today, for your tiny health tip, I'm actually recovering from attempting yesterday to talk to you about emotional intelligence. And as I mentioned yesterday in my attempt, we're having internet challenges. Um, you probably weren't aware, or may not be aware, that you there are levels of intelligence with your emotions. You can be smart emotionally or not so smart. And hey, Kelly. And so, what emotional intelligence is it's your ability to be aware or monitor your own feelings and be in tune with them as well as other people's. And there are different domains, and I'm gonna talk about three of them. And the first one is self-awareness, and that is your ability to perceive your emotions and other people's emotions accurately. So you know what you're feeling, you know what other people are feeling. And the next one, and this is not a linear progression. Each domain has its own stuff to it, basically. The next one is self management, and that is your ability to really stay focused, and to your emotions will facilitate your thinking, and so you're not going to fly off the handle. And this is again focus. You're able to focus your actions. If you were to be tested here as far as your self management, if you scored high, then you probably have a lot of willpower and self discipline. You can stay focused on things regardless of what other things are going on, or how you may be interrupted through different emotional things. And then the last one that I want to talk about is social awareness. And social awareness is empathy, and that's you are in tune to the needs and feelings of others and what they need from you. So here, this is a pretty important one as far as if you are in a leadership position or a management position, because this is where being strong in this area, in the social awareness side, is where that's where the most effective communication happens. So I'm going to give a couple examples here. My husband is a head football coach, and so he does have really actually a very high level of social awareness. Although he's never been tested, he's proven it time and time again. So he has this high level of social awareness with his players, so he knows how to talk to, and what each different personality or player and different situation, how to work with them. He knows what's going on at home with the kid, or what's going on at school. He's aware of how he has an impact on again facilitating this player's behavior. He pays attention to the other things that are going on in this kid's life. So say he wasn't a coach that had that, because that's one of the things that makes his team very successful on and off the field. So if he didn't have that, the players could still all have a high social awareness with each other, and that would build camaraderie in a team. But if your leader doesn't have that, if there's not that direct line with whoever's in charge, you're going to be limited at some point. uh, nobody's gonna realize their potential if there isn't a high level of social awareness in those situations. Now, it can also be, for me, having in my profession as a behavior change coach, and also as a coach to people who are just looking, a wellness coach. I'm a wellness coach. So my having a strong social awareness, I'm going to talk to different people in different ways because I need to, again, get that information from them, and I need to know, what do they need from me? Do they need me to get on them and just, you need to do this and just suck it up, or do they need more nurturing and some more ideas and tips and some more help? And that's how I can help facilitate behavior change. So this is something, why is this a tiny tip? I mean, who really cares about this? Well, hopefully this information will help you to be a better communicator and better in relationship, because this is also something that you might have somebody in your family that is trying to make some changes or wanting to make some changes, or may not be at a place yet where you know they should do this because their actions are maybe not very healthy. Or you have a friend like this, and you want to help them, but they're not really there. You need to really think about your your level of social awareness, and be more in tune to what they need from you, rather than you deciding what you're going to do about it. It really has to be, again, I'm going to say again, everyone is the authority of their life. And the more you can relate to or understand and appreciate their needs, the more you're going to be helping them. One of the reasons I chose to do this, actually there are several, and one I won't comment about, but with my nutrition class and them doing their presentations, each person had to pick a project, and analyze their nutrition, and I can see as they're giving their presentations, they're very passionate and want to help these people, but yet they are it's upsetting them that these people, why aren't they just doing it? And you can't go there, because the person needs to be ready themselves. So they need to more talk to what does that person need from you to help them get on with this, not what do you think you need to give to them. So couple tips here. First, appreciate that people are different and where they're coming from, and don't put your values and views on actions on them. Also, respect that you're going to create a more nurturing and a more productive environment if you have influence over others, or if you have power over others, if you are the leader of them, if you communicate and understand, what does this person need from me, so that we can have them perform better, or even just feel better about themselves. So these are kind of just life lessons. So I hope this was helpful. Sorry things didn't work out last night. And thanks, Jamie. And I really appreciate you tuning in, and I appreciate your comments here and engagement. That really means a lot to me. So any tips or ideas that you have on this topic is appreciated, as well as your sharing. And have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.